Welcome to WCrypto.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to WCrypto. In my video yesterday, I celebrated the breakout above 108K, maybe a bit too early, because today Bitcoin dipped right back down to the blue horizontal support at 107.6K, fell below it, and is now fighting that level as resistance again, just like it did from the 26th to the 29th. But I cannot turn bearish here. In fact, I am still very bullish. June closed the monthly candle at 107.1K with a solid gain of 2.49%. That is not just a good close, it could be foreshadowing a strong July. If you watch these videos daily, you already know my theory for an 18% July, which would put Bitcoin above 120K. Even a median July gain of just 8.2% would mean new all-time highs soon, potentially in the 115K range. Looking at the 3-day liquidation heat map, we see hot liquidity zones both above and below us. On the downside, long liquidation leverage is building at 106.6K. On the upside, the well-known short liquidation cluster is sitting right at 109K. Switching to the 2-week liquidation heat map, the picture becomes clearer. Almost all of the open leverage money is sitting in shorts, clustered tightly around that 109K mark. A possible scenario could be that the first week of July starts off slow or slightly down, cleaning out the over-leveraged 106K longs, followed by bullish continuation through the rest of the month as we break 109K and move higher. Meanwhile, the wave trend indicator on the higher timeframes is flashing nothing but strength. On the 2-day, 5-day, weekly, and even the monthly chart, we've got fresh green dots printed. A clear signal that momentum is shifting decisively to the upside. Historically, this confluence across multiple timeframes has been a powerful indicator for continuation in strong trends. Outside of crypto, the S&P 500 just printed new all-time highs as well. After a 21% drawdown in April, the index has regained momentum. This renewed optimism across equities could spill over into crypto markets, especially with institutional investors now involved via the Bitcoin ETF. In other macro news, a letter from DT was made public this weekend in which he directly reprimanded JP and called for rate cuts. This adds a twist to the upcoming Federal Reserve Committee meeting scheduled for July 29th. If the Fed pivots sooner than expected, that could bring a fresh wave of bullish energy into the markets. And of course, Michael Saylor continues to do what he does best. This weekend, he announced that Strategy acquired another 4,980 Bitcoin for approximately $531.9 million at an average price of $106,801 per coin. As of June 29, 2025, Strategy holds 597,325 Bitcoin, acquired for approximately $42.4 billion at an average price of $70,982 per Bitcoin. On top of that, Strategy is now poised for potential inclusion in the S&P 500 index after its Q2 earnings in early August. The committee is expected to make the decision in September. With Bitcoin prices holding above 95K, their profitability under the new FASB accounting rules remains extremely strong. I will continue updating you daily. Join the free Discord for real-time trading thoughts. Click the like button if you got value from this video. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. And see you in the next one.